Hi guys, this is going to be a first time video for me because I actually have never done a video like this before, and as you probably read in the title, you all know what that is. This is going to be the very first time I've ever entered a contest here on YouTube, even though I've been on here for like 6 years. But hey, we'll give this a go, I guess. And this is going to be an entry into Trepacer's 50 subscriber contest, in which basically he asks 2 questions, and the prize is going to be either the movie Troy or The Big Lebowski, whichever one you want. Primarily it's Troy, but he said like if you, for some reason you don't want that one, you can get The Big Lebowski. But anyway, question number 1, I'll try to keep it as short as I can, is you're told you are going to a deserted island which you will be trapped on for a year, and you can only bring 2 movies from your collection. I guess it has to be specifically movies. I don't guess it could be TV series, but maybe it can, but I'll just go with movies since that's the only thing he said. Basically, you can bring 2 movies from your collection and only 2 movies for an entire year. And which movies would you bring and why? Okay, first up is a science fiction movie, and it's actually, I've said before, is my favorite movie of all time, and that is Terminator 2: Judgment Day, the Extreme DVD version. The reason I would bring this is because, like I've said, it's my favorite movie of all time, and I have some fond memories of this movie from when I was a kid. Like, how I first how I first saw Terminator 2 and all that. I mean, I'm not going to get into it here, but if you want to hear that story, the story I always like to remember and laugh at, that involves my mother, go find my video that I titled, like, Let's Talk About the Terminator franchise, or something along that. But basically, yeah, it's my favorite movie of all time. So, yeah, that's what. And the second movie I chose is a comedy movie, and that is Clue the movie. And I would actually, off the top of my head, I would actually probably say this is my favorite comedy movie of all time, just off the top of my head. I first saw this, I think, in 2001. I remember my first semester of my second year in high school. I actually literally watched this movie almost every night in my first semester in second year in high school. I'm not even kidding. I mean, that's how much I love this movie. But yeah, and that's only the first part of the contest. The second question is, you get to the island and for some reason you have to leave one of the 2 movies behind, and you can only keep 1 movie. This one was hard for me to decide because I love both movies. In the end, despite what I just said, I probably would leave Terminator 2 behind. And the reason is because even though it is my favorite movie of all time, I imagine being trapped on an island by yourself for an entire year. I imagine that would be pretty lonely. And of course, when you're isolated and you're lonely, that has a tendency to breed depression and everything. So I would want to have a movie that I could watch and have a laugh at, and just for fun. It would be a fun movie to watch that cheered me up. So yeah, that's why I chose this movie to keep, rather. So anyway, that's my entry. So thanks for watching, and I may see you guys tomorrow, maybe. Because there's another video I have to put together that I wanted to upload, but I may wait till tomorrow, I don't know. But either way, that's another story. So thanks for watching. See you guys next time.